Welcome, everyone from around the world. I want to thank you. I want to thank you all for considering coming in today. There's exactly 100 million YouTube content providers, and somehow you found your way to the Johnny Small Pepper channel, guys, today. We have a very special guest. This man is where I was a year and a half ago. It's Pappy the Pod Destroyer, guys. And Pappy the Pod Destroyer, I met him on another platform. While you're all coming in, welcome everyone. I'm going to go to chat, and I'm going to try to bring up the chat here. One of the things that we all start out with in Peppers is the unknown, right? We have a dream or a thought that we'd like to do something, and it usually starts with growing. Is that kind of where your situation was, Pappy? You started,
yeah.
So we all grow, and of course, I killed everything I grew. At least he got it to grow, and so I mean that's a huge plus. The rats killed me for 2 years. So as you're coming in, guys, Laurice, welcome on in. I want to welcome some people in here. Oh my God, we got them all. Charmaine, welcome on in. Mike Reese, God bless you for coming in. Thank you so much. 351, my man, appreciate your support always. Today, guys, I'm just so thrilled to have Pappy the Pod Destroyer in with me. I want to say a special note of thanks to Bruce Pod Slayer Cook. Bruce is a guest that I also have on Pepper Mayhem, and Bruce just had surgery this morning, so he is gladly waiting in the wings. And Bruce, I'm going to show your peppers in a little bit as after I show Pappy's, because Pappy sent me some Reapers, and what was the other one again?
Apocalypse scorpions.
Apocalypse scorpions, baby. And I want to tell you, they're gorgeous. Now, the Reapers are a little bit smaller, but it doesn't make any difference, guys. It is the capsaicin in there and the stress in the environment in the last 2 weeks, right? As long as they're mature, they should have the full amount of capsaicin. If you're picking them early, this pepper, if this was picked early, and it's not, guys, it's just a smaller pepper, then it would have a different color if it was picked early. It would ripen off vine, and it may have a different heat level. But the last several weeks, my understanding, Pappy, is that as long as it's mature, it has the capsaicin of the full size of a Reaper. So, you know, what you did the other day, you ate, was probably as potent as this one will be. Some people will make fun of this and say, oh, you know, it's not that big. It doesn't make any difference, guys. They're going to be hot. It's environmental, it's genetics. I think that's kind of where it's at, my friend. So what would you rank the Reaper that you ate? Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh my God, it was, it all started about a little over a year ago. My stepdaughter bought me some hot sauce collection to try, and started experimenting with those sauces and got into other sauces, the designer sauces, so to speak. And then decided I wanted to grow some peppers, and ordered some Carolinareaper seeds and some Apocalypse scorpion seeds, and grew them from seed. And it's took about since February growing them, and just now getting them. And I ate one. That's the first hot, super hot I've ate, and it hottest thing I've ever had in my life.
How long did it? Was it about a 10-minute burn? I'm just curious what the
time.
about
10 minutes.
Right.
I was eating ice cream and eating apples and the whole 9 yards.
Well, you know, I was expecting no one in here. We have 24 people. We've been on for 2 minutes. That's really good. That's amazing, guys. You guys are such awesome people. With us today, guys, and I want to keep on introducing this kind gentleman who sent me a bunch of peppers, Reapers and scorpions, and he did it out of his own generosity. On top of that, he is where I want everyone to feel comfortable starting out as we bring you on the show, guys, and share this. Pappy, it's Pappy the Pod Destroyer, which is true because he destroyed a pod. And guys, no one will forget the first pod that they ate because it was terrifying a little bit, right? Because he never knew what.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
the hiccups.
Right, and we were talking before show, and he didn't even prepare at all for this, guys. And so you start off, you have a dream of growing a plant and getting it to grow. Then after you sit there and you're enamored with how great you are for not killing the plant, which is my problem. I kill them. Then you have this pepper come off, and then you decide you're going to eat it. And that's when the proof comes right there, baby. There's no hiding it at that point, right?
Oh
Nez,
yeah.
welcome on in. Kim Burris, welcome on in. Let me welcome. Hey, Doc, DLT1 Care. Doc, I appreciate you, bud. And I really do. And I just want to make a special call out for Doc and Sarah. Very special people that I've grown to be very familiar with. Women Outdoors, thank you so much for being on in here. Cemeteries Down Under from Australia, thank you so much for being in here. Guys, we have 5 or 6 continents worth of people coming in here. And I want to thank each of you for sharing this out, if you would. Sharing it out, guys, is the #1 way to say thank you to the guest as well as the host, because it helps add more people coming in. We need that constant stream because YouTube and all social media is very transient. I'll be right back with you, Pappy. Donna, thank you so much. Nez, a longtime fan. I'm a big fan of Donna's as well. Mandy, thank you so much for being in here. It's been a long time. It's been 8 months, over 8 months, guys, that I've been absent from YouTube. And I didn't miss it, by the way, guys. I was taking a break. And whenever I'm silent, guys, I want to tell you something. That is the greatest fear you should have. Because I was talking a little bit with Pappy beforehand about my channel. And he has a lifetime of media. I'm not going to go into details. This guy has experience that I can't even. He has more now. He's going to forget more in the next 20 years than I'm ever going to have in my body, guys. And that tells you the level of experience, but that tells you the breadth of knowledge that these people have that you meet on here, isn't it, Pappy? I mean, from all walks of life.
Oh yeah.
But one of the things I was telling Pappy was my channel, I rated it a 2 out of 10. And I've told people this story, and they're like, oh, no, I like your channel. Kim Burrs, thank you for being here. Women Outdoors, thank you. I want to reach out to you, Women Outdoors. I thought it was excellent that you got a sponsorship for a product on your channel. And I did see it. I haven't commented a lot on it, but I think it's great, and you earned that. And let me tell you something. In all of YouTube, you earn those things. Congratulations. By the way, I was asked about doing that, Women Outdoors, and I didn't meet the criteria. So that tells you how good your channel is. You need to take kudos there and think about if your efforts are paying off, and they are, because that was a really big win in my mind. River Rat, thank you for being here. Pod Slayer Cook, Pappy, this is Bruce Cook is the other person who comes on.
How you doing, Bruce?
Bruce was off to the hospital this morning. That poor bastard. Hey, Bruce, I'm glad you're okay. That's okay. I mean, I think you're okay. I don't know about mentally. You know, after I terrorize you on lives and all that, we don't know what happens after. Jess from Brewers Prospecting, thank you so much for being in here. Jeff, I've been telling everyone I'm going to be able to support you, but I have to support you in different ways. National Parks Princess, thanks for coming on in. We have 30 people in here, guys. Face the Ace, God bless you for coming in, buddy. I always appreciate your loyalty and your support and your friendship. Let me see if I can get to the bottom here. I'm trying to make the Angela Critters, thank you for coming on here. Blood Dragoon, thank you so much. My goodness, guys. You're coming out of the woodworks. Sorry for the little diatribe. Joji, thank you. A new channel in here. That's because you guys shared this out, guys. That's how much it means. We got 31 in here, and I haven't been on for 8 months, guys. Wait till you see what's coming. Wait till you see what's coming. Angela Critter. By the way, guys, Angela Critter, there's chefs, and there's people that know how to cook. And Angela Critter is easily a chef, but she's a better cook. This woman knows how. You could give her mud and sand, and she'd come out with a 4-star meal. It's unbelievable watching this woman. Cemeteries Down Under, thank you. I'm going to make sure to get to the bottom of this. Thank you for sharing out, guys. Hey, thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. Means a lot. God is great. God is great is from Japan, by the way. God is great this guy gave a house to a needy family. Gave a house. And he also donates all of his free time to kids that are dying of cancer. And he goes in there and entertains them. This guy is a beast of, this guy is what we all want to be when we grow up. Titus, I think I just appreciate you. Oscom's Razor, thank you. Fishing the Dream, George, buddy, thank you for coming on in. Thank you, guys. I'm going to be live, by the way, tomorrow night. Adventures with Swifty. It's on my community page. if you want to join. Swifty is he's a leader of his community, and he invited me on. I told him I think he's bats, but you know, I can't. I can only tell him what I think. I can't make him do anything, guys. He's a great guy, and I can't wait to be on tomorrow night. It's on my community page. Scully, great to have you in here, buddy. I'm almost at. I think I've got hundreds of people. Guys, stop commenting. Okay, we're at the bottom. All right, so Pappy, why don't you tell people one more time what kind of peppers you sent me? And I'm gonna ask you some questions about your background with peppers again, because
I sent him some Carolina Reapers and some Apocalypse scorpions that I grew myself from seed.
Look at that, guys.
I started them back in February, and they're just now getting ripe.
And this is your first try at pepper growing, correct?
Correct.
Guys, everyone knows I'm a big fan of Jimmy Pickles. You can get your seeds from anyone, guys. It's okay to get your seeds from anyone. I use Jimmy because I trust him. But I don't know. Do you have a brand of seeds you got it from, or did you just?
I got them from a place called Baker Heirloom Seeds,
Okay.
www.rareseeds.com.
Okay. Good. And they worked. See, that's the whole thing. You don't need to call people names because they buy seeds from another company. And so they obviously did really well. These are beautiful peppers you sent me.
Thank you.
What was the weather like all year? Was it incredibly hot?
Yeah, it's been very hot here. We're in the middle of a drought. It's been in the 90s for a couple months now. So I've had to water the peppers every day, grown them in the cloth bags. And yeah, I got to water them every day, sometimes twice a day.
And, you know, one of the things with peppers, what was the number one takeaway as a grower of peppers? Because we got a lot of people growing peppers now that never grew peppers before. What was your number one takeaway, your lesson learned from growing peppers this year that you'll change next year?
Don't set them out in the sun too soon. I burnt one almost all the way up. Not putting it out. You kind of got to ease them out into the sun. I didn't really know that. There's a few things I didn't know that I know now. I burnt one almost all the way up, and it come back. It survived. You probably got some of the peppers off of it. It's probably one of the best pepper plants I have out of the 6.
Yeah, and Bruce said he waters his peppers every day, and he it's not seasoning the seeds, it's hardening them off, right? You put them out, you got to, yeah, that's what you're talking about, guys. If you need to know more about that, that's a very well-known condition that you just want to be protected. You don't put them in direct sunlight immediately. It destroys them because they're just not ready for it yet. Well, these turned out real well. And it looks like you didn't have any pests or anything on these. It looks like they
did pretty good.
Oh, they did more than really good. These are, for a first shot at this, I think this is like incredible.
Thank you. I didn't know how they were. I don't have nothing to compare them to.
Okay, so well, exactly right. So we all got to start somewhere. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the peppers here. I want to show you. These are the scorpions, and these are the reapers. Scorpions, reapers. Look at the colors of these guys. The reapers have the tail, and this has a tail, but see the folds here? That's your scorpion. That's my takeaway. And also, what you said too is that the scorpions are much larger. They're just a larger pepper on your thing. So, okay, so I met Pappy, the pod destroyer, on another platform, and he was eating a reaper. So you said it was the hottest thing you ever had. What made you decide all of a sudden that you needed to try a reaper? Because I want to tell you, that's not a small step.
Watching YouTube videos and seeing other people do it and stuff like that. And the sauce I had, it's supposed to be pretty. The Elijah's Extreme Regret Reserve is 1,000,000 Scoville, supposed to be pretty hot, and it is. It's pretty hot to me. But anyway, I figured I'd try super hot pepper, and I did.
And so I already know the answer, I think, to this, because we talked a little bit off beforehand. But before you did the super hot, did you have any super hot stuff that you said, you know what, I want to go hotter? Was it a taste thing that you were looking at? Was it a heat thing you were looking at?
A
Was
heat
it
thing, yeah, just seeing how hot I could go. Just
great?
a heat thing.
Now, guys, two things. You're going to start with pepper somewhere. Start with a comfortable level. You don't have to start with the Reaper. You don't have to do that. But he was telling me you did Elijah's.
Yeah, Elijah's Extreme Regret,
Right.
Extreme Regret Reserve.
Right. And that has some heat to it. That has some heat to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said, okay, so I'm going to grow the peppers. So you don't have to, guys, you don't have to eat a Reaper. The Reapers are bombs in your gut if you eat a whole bunch of them. So what we're going to do here, guys, Pappy, you tell me if we're good with this. We're going to eat peppers, and at 5:55, we're going to raid Ohio River history, guys. Ness, would you put up? First of all, would you put up Bruce Potslayer Cooks YouTube channel? Do you have a YouTube channel, Pappy?
No, I don't. I got one, but it's not much on it really.
Okay, so we'll get that for you, and Nez, I'll get that, and we'll set it up on our comments after the video so we can get some people to come to you.
Okay.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter how much content. I follow people with none all the time because it's they're coming to your channel, and it's good to stay in touch with them. Okay, so we'll be rating Ohio River history, so you can put Ohio River history up, Bruce Podslayer Cook, and then we're going to go, and afterwards, I'll make sure to put in the comments, I'll post Pappy the Pod Destroyer's link. And what we'll do now, I don't know, what do you have planned for today? What were you thinking of doing?
Me?
Yep.
Well, I was going to get a new internet service today, but they showed up to run the fiber, and when they run the fiber, they had a bad cable, so there's that.
Go ahead.
And basically just waiting for this thing. Hadn't been excited about this all day.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I was going to do.
So what are you going to eat for us today?
I've got this. It's a scorpion. It's the smallest one. I'll probably only eat one in a row.
Okay. Which is fine. I think that's a smart move.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, while he's doing this, I'm going to let him finish first. And then I want to make a caveat here. I want to say something because it's really important that we're cautious with this stuff, guys. So you're going to have this. No need in being a hero. You're just going to have one. Good. Guys, do this stuff responsibly. You start with the tip of the pepper. You work your way up.
I just go for it.
There you go.
And that's what I'm going to do right now.
Okay. Why don't you start, Pappy? Let's hit it up and let's go. Pappy the Pod Destroyer, known in 7 countries, eliminated from going to any of the countries while he's eating peppers because he's feared by all the pepper growers in the countries and those regions. Look at the calm face. No sweat coming off the forehead. Notice how calm he is. What about the taste? What do you think?
Doesn't taste all that good.
Guys, you recognize that comment from anyone special like me?
It's hot. It's pretty hot.
Yep. What would you say a 1 out of 10?
I don't think it's as hot as the Reaper, but it's definitely right up there.
Take your time.
It's definitely hot.
Man, this is a burn. This is a good burn, guys. You can tell it's a good burn. This is an expected burn, though. I think you'd probably expect it to be at this level, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't look like you're panicking. It looks like you just finally realized that it's exactly as hot as you thought it was going to be.
Yeah. I'm going to have to eat an apple.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Hey, Deej, welcome on in. River Rat, thank you. Nez, thank you. Danimal, thanks for coming on in. Nephew, awesome having you, buddy. Awesome. Hope that beautiful baby is doing well. Just awesome having you in here, guys. Let me see. Huckleberry, good to see you in here. We have Pappy, the pod destroyer, in here, destroying everything he knows to be true. He just ate a scorpion.
Be right back.
You got it. You got it. He just ate a scorpion, and he's like, man, this just hit me. This hit me exactly as I thought it would be. I just like to thank everyone for coming on in today, guys. Tomorrow I'll be live on Swifty Adventures with Swifty. By the way, tomorrow it's in my community tab, if you would share that out. Well, it might put you in the ER. That's okay. It's all good, man. Jimmy Pickles, the man, the myth, the legend. Thank you for coming on in. It's awesome having you in here, Jimmy. We're eating a scorpion right now. I haven't had anything yet because I'm the chicken of the group. I made my guest go first, and he's already on a beverage and an apple. So that tells you that this was a good pepper. Good burn. Good burn. Guys, thank you. Hey, Nora, thanks for coming on in. We got people coming in from everywhere, guys. Thank you so much for coming on. Guys, you can only stay for 5 seconds. Come in and say hi, hit the like button, and if you would share out. If not, I understand. Just come on in and say hi, guys. Life is too busy to worry about coming in here, saying hi, and worrying about having to stay. Just do what you got to do. Anything you can do to help the channel by sharing out would be great, but I understand if you can't. Let me see here. Ohio River History. Thank you, Jeff. Brewers, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Youper, good seeing you. How are you doing? Shane, Zendi, welcome on in. Guys, we have 40 people in here. 40 people. That's amazing. I haven't been on for 8 months. It's unbelievable, guys. I appreciate Maris. Thank you for coming on in. Man, the myth, the legend. That's right, Jimmy. Pamela, thanks for coming on in. Bud Files, thanks for coming on in. Danimal, it's great having you. Let me see. I found that honey roasted peanuts helps alleviate some of the burn from peppers. This is according to Danimal. So maybe straight honey will help a lot. You know what? I'm going to try that. I've got something I'm going to be doing on YouTube. Thanks, Danimal, for the suggestion. Pappy. This hit him hard. This hit him hard.
Yes, it did.
So did it end up being hotter than the Reaper?
About the same.
Okay. Guys, I always tell everyone, it's not the amount of peppers you do. It means nothing. No one cares about the amount of pepper you do, guys. No one cares. I can take each one of you guys to the #1 person in the world, and 2 people go to his channel. 2. No one cares about this stuff. What we care about is having fun and pressing our limits. And what you see Pappy doing here, guys, he's a brand new grower. He kindly sent me some peppers, and these peppers are substantial. He's not tiptoeing through the coals. He's standing there talking. Guys, this is hard stuff for a newbie to be doing, guys. And we've all been there when we get caught off guard by something like this. And I want to tell you, you look like the burn is starting to settle a little bit.
It's still pretty burned.
It's still good burn. Where is it? The back of your throat or the right there? How about your stomach? Yep. Guys, welcome on in, everyone. I want to thank you for coming on in. Deej, thank you so much for being here. Ellie Rose, thank you so much. Ning Yang, thank you so much. Island Life in Tasmania, thank you so much. Guys, Madeline, thank you so much for being here, guys. I haven't been, George, thank you. Miro, thank you. Guys, this is amazing how many people showed up. I haven't been on for 8 months. So what we have Pappy the Pod Destroyer going live here and with me, and he just had a scorpion. He did a Reaper the other day. I'm going to talk until you get your wind in you.
Okay.
He did a Reaper the other day.
A little bit now.
Okay, good. But he did a Reaper, and it really handled it well. And he took this pepper and he ate it, and he said it's exactly the same. Do you have a different feel for the pepper and the heat this time versus last time?
It's about the same.
Yeah.
It tastes a little better than the Reaper. Didn't taste all that good, but it still tasted better than the Reaper, I thought.
Well, I don't even like peppers. I do peppers for entertainment value. So don't think that you need to like a pepper. I think also one of the things you're doing is you're finding a way to tolerate the heat, the seeds, the shock, and how to cope with it mentally. And it's the hardest part is that part where you don't know where it's going to end. You don't know where it's going to end, and you did a great job, by the way. I think you did. I think you did a stellar job. You know, guys, if you're growing peppers out there, you can contact me. 205 Wild Action is going to be sending me some peppers, guys. 205 is a maniac. This guy ate a ghost pepper, and I swear to God, he got an instant suntan. This dude was on fire, and it's great having you in here, 205. Northern Found, hey bud, good seeing you, man. It's awesome seeing you guys in here, guys. It's been so long. No, I hope he's not going to have calf cramps. Is right. If do you have any yogurt or something? Like you're drinking a milkshake, it looks like that'll help out a little.
Yeah, I think I'm fine now.
Okay. Beth Beltran, thank you. Good seeing you in here. Donna, it's awesome having you. National Park Princess, same thing. Bruce, I just got off a surgery, Cook. Oh man! By the way, we did a fundraiser for Bruce. He needed a new transmission, and Bruce called me up. He goes, "Someone just donated the full amount." So he just got a full amount for a transmission donated to him. And if that doesn't tell you the character for Bruce, nothing will. Now, you're settling down. So what I'm going to do while you're settling down, I'm going to take it easy on the questions on you. I'm going to eat a Reaper. I'm going to wait about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to have a scorpion. If I can do it, guys. I go to work after this. I'm not a hero, guys. I don't care about this stuff. I just do it to challenge me. And this is the first thing I've had in almost 9 months. First thing I've had. And the last thing I think I did, guys, reasonably speaking, was 6 little nitro gummy worms, or 9 million gummy bears, or 9 million Scoville units each. And I got up to a 3. Guys, it's a lot of capsaicin. But guys, it doesn't make any difference. No one cares. All they want to do is see if you throw up. When you watch a race on the like the Indy 500, you want to see everyone racing, but you want to see crashes. Sorry, you do. And you want to see action. You want to see stuff happening. That's what this show's about, guys. It's not about how many I can eat, because I can promise you, you're going to be underwhelmed. Now, I'm going to eat the biggest scorpion first. Then I'm going to eat. Let me see here. I'm going to eat a Reaper after that. That's a smaller one here. So this is a scorpion. What kind of scorpion again?
Apocalypse scorpion.
Apocalypse scorpion. I don't even know what these things are, guys, but I don't care either. So here we go. I'm going to pull off the stem. I'm really thankful you sent these to me. You notice, guys, I'm not cutting the thing in half so you can look in the middle, because I just don't care. Here we go. Sure. Burn outside of the tongue. Outside of the tongue. I'm at a 1. 2. Tongue's at a 2, body's at a 0. Tongue's at a 3, body's at a 0. That pepper was good. It's a really good pepper. As peppers go. Tongue's at a 3. Tears. No wonder why that hurt you. It's a good pepper. All right. Now my tongue is burning from the tip here all the way back to the middle. The sides are calming back. Nothing in the throat, nothing in the stomach, nothing in the throat going down. Tears, big time, guys. Thank you for all coming in. Today we've got Pappy the Pod Destroyer with us, who is destroyed by Scorpion. Tongue, definitely a 3. Body, nothing. Tongue is burning. Really good. It's a solid 3. No panic, nothing. Eyes are really watery. Tongue burn. Whole front tip of the tongue. Right on the edges. Top and bottom. Same. Very rare. Very rare for me. Eyes are definitely watering. Eyes water for everything. I sniffle for everything. That is a great pepper. I want to tell you, you handled that. You're tough. Okay, so that pepper, after 8 months, is one of the better peppers I've ever had taste-wise. In other words, it didn't taste horrible. I'm trying to think where I'm at now. Tongue, still a 3. I'm going to eat a Reaper here in about a minute and a half. Tongue's at a 3. Eyes are watering. Tongue, the whole top of my tongue is on fire. 3. No fear. Really an unusual burn for me. I don't get the whole surface of my tongue to get burnt. It's usually around the edge and the tip. Eyes are just tearing, guys. Dude, this must have wrecked.
Yeah.
This pepper. Bruce, I want to send you one of these. See what you think. 3, definitely 3. Stomach, warm. I had something hot. Throat, nothing. Fear level 0. Eyes just running, guys. All right. So we're going to do a Reaper now. Going to do a Reaper. Got that guy right there. Now, what just changed is humid here, but I just started sweating. Boom, instantly. Dude, that's a substantial pepper. It really is. You grew a beast. That is, yeah. And I think I have some of these growing. I'd be curious to see what they do compared to yours. Still at a 3. This is an incredibly long burn, guys. I want to wait till it starts tapering down before I start the Reaper. Tongue might be elevating to a 4. Yeah. Guys, thanks so much for coming in. ABCM, Nora, 205, Donna, Brad 32. Thank you for coming on in, buddy. Not red yet? Well, it'll grow. It'll get there. It'll get seasoned, guys. Good seeing you, Brad 32. Thank you, Jeff Brewers. Stomach is at a 1. Boy, that just hit me. Dude, this must have wrecked you.
It did.
I don't get much of a reaction out of peppers at all. And I'm going to tell you, this is some of the best hang time I've ever had on a pepper. Because I'm 5 minutes out and it's still at a 3. It never went away with you, did it? It just kept hanging. Yep, that's a good pepper. I like this. I'm really enjoying this, guys. I might have found a new pepper I like. Well, I know my goal now is 2 of those. All right. So, got a Reaper. Guys. Now, body, after about 5 minutes, you start tapering down. My tongue is at a 3. The burn is all over my top of my tongue. Bottom, I can't even feel it because the top is lit. On the outside, which it always is, every zone on my tongue is burning. Yeah. Every zone, every area. It's really rare this deep in. Usually it's nothing. I've had 5 primotaliis and it hasn't been this hot. I'm just thinking through this. Give me a second. Definitely things are changing, tapering down. Eyes are definitely always tear. They always tear and I always sniffle, even if I have a jalapeno. Scale of 1 to 10, guys. This is a 3 burn. Easily a 3. Could be a 4. But if I say 4, guys, this is a shipwreck for people. Pappy, this burn level is amazing. The hang time on this pepper is better than I think. Bruce, we talked about one pepper that did this to me. It stayed around forever. Usually it goes away. I'm starting to feel some relief. Just in time to eat a Reaper. What time do you have, Pappy?
I've got 8:37 my time.
Oh, perfect. So we've got about 15, 20 minutes before we're going to raid Ohio River History. Nez, if you drop that link, we're going to raid them at 55. Thank each of you for coming in today. Yeah. Okay. One of the best peppers I've ever had. And I mean that. That says something.
Yeah,
That says a lot. For me. Just my opinion. Okay, so now, guys, we're going to eat a Reaper. I wanted to make sure I separate these. Maybe I'll do them together next time so you can see me get up to a. Everyone complains because I never get above a 3 or 4. I wanted to make sure I understood what that burn was, and now I do. My God, that was a good pepper. That right there is a home run. You can grow a lot of peppers, and they don't have that kind of a burn. No wonder this destroyed. I'm still working through it, guys. Tom Kingery, thank you for coming on in. I'm just working through until I eat the Reaper, guys. got up to a 3, maybe a 4. The hang time on, and this is a pepper grown personally by Pappy the Pod Destroyer here. And this pepper hang time is ridiculous, guys. Ridiculous. Zeds, thank you for coming on in. Aaron, thanks for coming on in. I totally dig that pepper. Bruce, I'm going to send you one of these. I want to see what you think of this, because I respect Bruce. I just think Pappy did this as one of his 2 first peppers. This is something. I don't know what the balloons are for, guys. I have no idea what balloons are for. Here we go. Here's the Reaper. 5, 4. All right. Reaper taste. A lot of seeds. Stand. I'm not. No one's out there, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. I'm getting no burn from this. None. I don't even feel anything. Yes. Keep going. Thank you, buddy. Love you. We have a special needs stepson. Yeah, we'll take care of you, buddy. I promise. One of the best things ever that you get to do is standing special needs. It really makes you a better person. Mm-hmm. Okay, compared to the scorpion, I'm at a 0. So I have a little bit on the edge, but this took my heat level down. That's bizarre to me. I'm at a 1 now. Reaper is a Reaper taste. No wonder why. This is heavy Reaper taste. What I think happened, guys, either endorphin, which I doubt, or my body stepped in and said, that's it. I'm at a 2. Eyes are tearing a little bit. I'm not feeling it at all. This is why it's important to separate these two. If I would have eaten them at once, I would have thought it was an additive thing. What I experienced is that this scorpion is a nightmare. This one here, and if I would have eaten the Reaper at the same time, we wouldn't have known how bad he was burning. He was on fire. I was on fire. Dude, you're a beast. Eyes are watering. I'm at a 2. This doesn't even approach the heat of that other pepper. The burn is starting to cover the top of my tongue again. I'm at a 2. Nothing at all, guys. If you did this, you would think you got this from a jalapeno. Yeah, 205. That's right. Apocalypse Scorpions. okay, so it's starting to build. I'm at a 3. Totally different burn though. This is like, what is it? You ate some something hot, like a really unusually hot jalapeno, and it hits really hard and then it disappears. That scorpion was with me for 7 or 8 minutes. It's incredible what a burn that was. Pappy, these are great.
Thank you.
Yep. 2 tongue, top, front, halfway up my tongue, tip halfway up. I would definitely like the scorpion better for taste too. Way better taste.
Yeah, I thought it tasted way better than the Reaper did too.
Guys, I think we need to give a special round of applause for Pappy for doing this scorpion, because he jumped into the sharks. That was a pepper. That was a force to be reckoned with. I mean, my tongue's at a 3. Stomach is at a 2. I've had hot. I can tell it's hot. Nothing bad. What time do you have?
8:46.
Oops, I lost your audio.
8:46.
Okay. I lost your audio, so I'm going to.
Check 1, 2. Can you
All
hear me
right. Can you
now?
hear me? There you go. I lost the audio.
Okay.
So this was excellent. This was an excellent session to me. It's a great welcome back. It's also a reminder that I think I'm a mental case for doing this. It's incredible. Incredible. We still have 30 miles. Anthony J all day, thank you. John P, thank you. John P is from Portugal. Guys, I am really happy with today because I was surprised once. The Reaper was really good. It's ending up to have a really good burn. It's a 3. It's what it normally is. I could not do multiples of these right now. I can tell you, after 8 months off, I could not do multiples. Wow, my eyes are just tearing. Those are great. Pappy, thank you so much. I'm just so appreciative of you for coming on and for you sending these peppers. And if anyone thought that he was burning, he was burning. I'm telling you, that scorpion ruin is just woo. Nez, can you put up Ohio River Histories link, please? What? I'm going to have another spoon of peanut butter. Yep, this guy's got to go to work. This will be interesting. Be real interesting. I'm working through this, guys, to give you a kind of a summary. Number 1, I just had one of the best peppers I've ever had, and it is Apocalypse Scorpion. Guys, That may change as I try other peppers again and get my tolerance up. But I want to tell you, the taste was one of the better tastes I've ever had on a pepper. And let me tell you, I'm not enamored with pepper taste. On a scale of 1 to 10, the taste alone was an 8 because it wasn't repulsive to me. It didn't have an excessive amount of seeds, which made it much more eatable to me. Seeds get caught in your throat. They cause you to gag. Didn't have that. Reaper, many more seeds, good burn, more harsh. You could tell it's harsh. But nothing was more brutal than that scorpion. That was amazing. This is in my top 10 videos, guys. It's going to be my top 10 video for pepper experiences on here. And I've done some really wacky stuff, guys. I've done five primotaliis multiple times. I've done 3 primotaliis multiple times. A whole bunch of Packy chips, everything. And that scorpion was in my top 10 burn list. Out of all of those, it was in my top 10. And I'm honored that you sent them to me.
No problem. Honored that you ate them.
Yeah, well, we'll see if I agree with that at the end of the night after I go to work. Listen, he laughs. He's like, "You poor bastard." And anyway, and you know the funny part about it is, I had 5 primotaliis one night, and I decided I figured out I had to go to work. I didn't think about it, and I didn't have one issue that night because I prepped so well. I didn't have one issue. I was so thrilled because I thought I was going to be dying. So what time is it? I'm going to ask you again.
8:51.
Okay, guys, it's 8:51. If you want to start heading over to Ohio River History, you can, guys. Ohio River History is Shane. He's going to be doing Thirsty Thursdays. Shane is a mentor of mine online. Shane is a leader of his community. He's 100% authentic. He's genuine. He is so free and giving with his time to help others. Thursdays, it would be great if everyone here went over there and rated him. I know many of you guys do go to Shane, Ohio River History. And as if you put that up again, that'd be great. So my stomach is at 3. It's really it's really rare. It's probably because I haven't done peppers for a while. But my everything else is it's all down to 1 or 0.
Yeah, I seem to be okay now.
Yeah. Well, I could tell it hit you because when you become uncomfortable, you become fidgety. And you looked like you had it pretty well. You kind of knew what was coming, and you did pretty good. But I could tell you were baking.
Oh yeah.
yeah, that was a good experience. Guys, I want to thank each one of you guys for coming on in. Let me make sure I go down to suicide prevention hotline is 988, guys. If you ever think that you're not good enough and that tomorrow won't be better than yesterday, call 988. Reach out to one of your friends. It's okay to do that these days, guys. And it's okay to admit vulnerabilities. Your friends are there. And if you tell them that you're hurting, guys, and they won't listen, because they don't understand how to listen to something like that, because some people just don't want to admit it. Call 988. It's a national hotline for suicide prevention. And I think we lose 23 vets a day due to suicide. It's not acceptable, guys, especially when we're all out here trying to do our best and help people live a better life and move forward. And if you know someone that's struggling, that they become particularly quiet, those are the people you need to talk with, because they'll withdraw. And those are the ones you need to say, listen, are you okay? Reach out to them, guys. It's important that you do that. You know, I've told this to a lot of people, guys, and God walks in my life in really unique ways. And one of the ways is, and I tell everyone, every interaction you have, the more bizarre it is, the more important your reason for being there. I was telling someone the other day that I landed in Frankfurt. I got out of the plane. I went to my hotel. It was about 7:30. Set my suitcase out, and I went downtown Frankfurt. I walked up to a small vendor. Everyone was closing because everything closes at 8:30. And I'm standing there, and I walked up to a guy and said, "I know you. How do I know you?" And we worked back that he worked at one of the facilities that I was in. And he remembered me. Now, I don't know why I met him, but I can tell you this. I was put there for a reason, guys, to meet that person. I may never know what it is. You're put there many times to be next to a colleague that needs help, to be next to a family member, even a loved one, a child. Listen to the children. Guys, for whatever it's worth, I want to thank Pappy, the Pod Destroyer, for not only coming on, but sharing his experience with us. And I want to tell you, it looked like it was a doozy.
It was.
I hope we can get you on again.
Sure.
And it was absolutely a thrill getting to know you. It's more of a thrill to get to build your network out here, because it's supposed to be fun, and that's what we're going to keep it. When I get my peppers coming in, we'll exchange peppers again, and I'll send you a few. I don't have to send you the hottest stuff I got, but I can send a mix, and you can either decide to or not to.
Okay.
Guys, we're going to go raid Ohio River History, Shane's Ohio River History. Nez has just put up the link, I think. Have you put up the link again, Nez? Ohio River History. Roadies, thank you for coming on. Jam Cave, thank you. This is true. That's true. That's true, Burpee. That's absolutely true. Burpee Yoga Uncle is a legend on YouTube, by the way, and he's in here. This man does more for people than he can ever imagine, just by being so supportive and being a friend. Guys, we're going to head to Ohio River History. Inez, if you put that link on there, I'd encourage everyone to go over and raid Shane's. 1 second here. I think we have another. Nope, we don't. Until next time, Pappy, thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you so much for your time. And it's been a pleasure getting to know you. I can't wait to have you on again.
Pleasure's all mine.
Okay, guys, we're going to hit Ohio River History's feed. Let's go on over there and say that JSP and Nez sent you. Thanks so much. Appreciate it, Pappy. Bye now, everyone.